Okay, let me see if I get myself situated here. Okay, let me get my earphones right. All right, all right, all right. Today's topic we are talking about Wendy Williams. Oh, Wendy Williams. Wendy's been going through a lot, you guys. Oh, it's pretty rough out here for Wendy. They say that she has dementia. Is that true? Do we think that she has dementia? I don't know, but we're going to talk about it, right? Yeah, they say that she has dementia. In that, what is that when somebody needs to take over your finances and help you out and pay your bills and take over your money? I don't know what they call that. Uh, I would say power of attorney, but power of attorney would be that only applies when a person is like sick and they really can't. Well, I guess she is sick. Um, but I don't think she's that far sick where she needs someone to come in and take over her bills. Isn't that crazy? Hey, that's what they're trying to do, you guys. They're trying to take over. Let me fix my camera here. They're trying to take over her bills and take her money from Wells Fargo. How we feel about that? That's crazy. Wendy works hard. Well, Wendy did work hard. She took all that time off. She was supposed to come back to work, and we waited and waited. There were some other people doing the hosting for her show for a while, and it, it turns out that she never did come back. Well, I think she did come back, but she came back for like a day or so, and then I don't know. She was back on a hiatus. So they waited and waited, and I think it was like a full year waiting for her to come back, and she's still not ready. There were signs that things were not right. One minute they said she had lupus, and then the next minute they said that she had COVID there, and now they're saying she's got dementia. So all those things can be true, but do you guys think that she's not well enough to come back to work? Go ahead and leave a comment. I don't know. I don't know. I do have my link for someone to come on chat if they want to come on today. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Here's a photo of her of poor Wendy. Man, and Wells Fargo's got her money. I don't know. She doesn't know who she gave permission to make these moves. Apparently, somebody had to have permission to do it. Um, I don't know. Is it her manager that's doing it? Wells Fargo. Um, isn't that bizarre that they can hold her money? They said that she was making weird calls, and they was just like, "This don't sound like Wendy." Wendy was a little bit of a thrifter. She never was one to spend a whole lot of money, so they was probably like red flags when she tried to get a whole lot of money at once. They're just like, mm-mm. Somebody is holding up the cha-cha for her to not get her money. But I mean, long as there's photos of this out here, poor Wendy, look at them legs. um, one minute she's on the up, and one minute she's like, everybody thinks she's sick and not right in the mind. So I come on here to say that we are trying to pull in for her, but we really don't know what's going on. We haven't even heard from Wells Fargo if uh if they are holding her money, or she says there is. Remember when she was at home trying to do videos at home? Here's some photos. Um, she was trying to. I guess this was at COVID time when she was trying to do videos, do her show from home. She hated it. She said she did not like it. I guess she wouldn't like it because she don't have anybody to help her out with it. Kind of difficult doing it at home. Here's another photo of her. What's in here? Looks like some kind of juice or something. I don't know. She's sitting there. she ain't never been much for taking care of them wigs when she's off from work. So you can't hold her for that. Then the next picture, she's in her office. Remember that office? She had so much stuff in that office. She's like a hoarder. So yeah, I don't know. Poor Wendy. Okay, this photo here really kind of look at her eyes. She really looks like uh they took this picture. It's really I think this might be the one when she was supposed to be with her brother on the it looks around that time where she was supposed to be in Florida. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, there's some pictures out there making her look pretty wild. But then we know this is what we know India. You know, fresh. She looks good there, doesn't she? I don't know, you guys. I hope Wendy gets it together. And I hope she gets her money. She worked hard for her money. I hate to see that she's going through all this bad health and, losing her job and not able to get her money and people she can't trust. She had this video out. I want you to go ahead and check this video. You probably have already seen it, but I'm going to put it out anyway.
Please let me have access to my money. This is not right. And again, this is not fair.
Wendy Williams is speaking out against her former financial advisor and Wells Fargo, who she claims is keeping her from her millions. The talk show host took to Instagram on Tuesday to let her supporters know what's really going on, after her bank, Wells Fargo, alleged she is an incapacitated person who needs a guardianship and can't access her money. The 57-year-old captioned the video, quote, "I'm tired of everyone speaking as if they're me in this scenario. It's time I let all of my loving supporters know what's really been going on with Wendy."
We've got a lot to talk about.
Lori Schiller and Wells Fargo have this guardianship petition about keeping me away from my money. This is not right. And this is not fair.
Speaking of that guardianship petition,
and this guy named Bernie Young.
In the video, Wendy brought up her former manager, Bernie Young, who she fired earlier this year. According to reports, Young recently filed to be Wendy's legal guardian, and Wendy alleges he did it with her money.
I know for a fact that Bernie Young used my American Express card
If that ain't cold,
to
I don't know
hire
what.
an attorney
Damn.
to file a petition against me.
So they
That
use
was
their own
done
money to get
with
after
my
her.
American Express
That's
card.
crazy.
Bernie Young, you're no good. And this is not fair.
In the almost 4-minute clip, Wendy's frustration is very clear.
This is not fair. This is not fair.
In a previous statement from Wells
Who is
Fargo,
this Bernie
a rep
Young
for the
guy?
bank told ET,
We need to hear his
"We deny
side."
any allegations of improper actions with respect to Miss Williams' accounts and are fully participating in a court process to reach a resolution that is in her best interest. The financial well-being of our clients is at the heart of everything we do." Last month, Wendy's attorney released a statement firing back at Wells Fargo, strenuously denying claims Wendy is struggling with her mental health. And her lawyers went to court in an effort to help her regain access to her money in personal and business accounts at Wells Fargo. ET's been following these developments since lawyers for the bank and Williams filed legal documents laying out their case. The TV host's lawyers also filed for a temporary restraining order against the bank, which a judge has yet to rule on.
Well, when people want control of their accounts, they say anything, including something crazy like that about me.
Last week, in a pre-recorded phone interview, Wendy Williams shared her frustration about not having access to her financial accounts on Good Morning America.
They saying that I need somebody to handle my accounts. And I don't want that. I want all my money. I want to see all my money that I've worked hard for my entire life. My entire life.
When it comes to Wendy's battle with Wells Fargo, ET previously spoke with attorney Mitra Ahurian, who does not rep either party.
They had some concerns over her ability to make financial decisions, and they
Okay, so there you go. They feel like she can't make her own decisions, and so they gonna hold on all her money. So where does the money go? If they hold on to it, like, does it go to like her son or her ex-husband, or it goes to the guardian? So is the guardian the one that's like paying her mortgage, and like who's doing all that? Is she just got to fend for herself now? Y- and you know what? It's judging by these pictures out here, it looks like she is trying to fend for herself. Oh my God, how can you work that long and that far in life just for somebody to come in and take your loot away? Somebody needs to explain that to me. How can that be? How can they just take her loot away like that? Poor Wendy. She ain't making the right choices. So you got out that she's not right in the head. So this is what they do when they find out that struggling with thinking and everything. And they be like, "Oh, wait a minute now. Let's figure out how to figure out about her money." My hair is getting on my nerves. Sorry about that. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do about her money if she says she ain't well in the head. Man, what a mess. This probably can last a long time. They said that they're trying to find some way for her to probably give her allowance or something. Don't let her just have all her money. Is she just out here wilding or something? Is she really calling and making really rash moves and making people think that she can't handle her own money? And how much money does she want? Because remember, Wendy's a little bit of a thrifter. She really is. I remember watching the show. It's like one of them after Wendy shows. Remember she's having little Wendy after shows. And I remember watching where she went into like some kind of thrift store, walked in there, grabbed a cart, and walked around in the aisles. It was like a dollar store or something like that. And she had her assistant with her. And I guess it's something she does. And she walked through the aisle and picked all the little things that she really like. She likes little um, just everyday stuff, trinkets and stuff. And she's sitting there like negotiating of whether the thing was worth what it would cost. It might have cost like, I don't know, $3 or $4. And she's like, I don't know if this is worth it. She's like, and she put it in the basket. And then she strode right on out of there with the basket, with the cart. And she's walking out in New York, I guess, to her apartment with that cart. And I thought that was the strangest thing. Like, you taking the cart too, all the way? I don't know where she was taking the cart, girl. It could have just been like just walking up the street just for show, but I thought it was so funny. And then you remember, even with her office, she had a lot of trinkets and stuff like that in her office and stuff. Um, but she just never struck me as a person that spends a lot of money. And then wasn't she doing that the QVC channel too? Remember she was doing the QVC? So she's got like her own like pants that she was selling, or jumpers, or I can't remember, or maybe some shoes that she was selling through QVC, and or home shopping channels. I think she used to do stuff like that. So she's got loot, man, and she doesn't spend like that. She don't really be spending. I mean, yes, she's got her apartment and everything, but she's just not one to be like withdrawing probably a whole lot of money or paying for a whole lot for anything. You never see her like spending too much money. So I think that's why when she was asking for money, they was like, hold up, wait a minute, because you ain't never been one to be spending all your money. And so it was just kind of like a red flag for her to be like, you know, let me have a couple million, and they ain't going, and she's not saying where it's going or stuff. So I guess they're just trying to protect her, not so much trying to hold on to her money. But and then they were saying that the son was supposed to get her money. But he's too young to be trying to take care of that type of money anyway. So that's a red flag. I mean, the money isn't going to go anywhere. Just get well, Wendy. Prove that you are in sound mind and body, and they will give you your money back. I hope that's what it would be. It might be it might be an uphill battle for her to do all that, but I don't know. What you guys think? Go ahead and leave it a comment and a like. And subscribe to this video. But anyway, yeah, let's just hope that she gets it together. Be nice that she was to come back and maybe get a little podcast channel or something, or do another show or something, and just prove these people. Maybe that's what they need. It's a shame that she got to come out and work to show that, I am a sound body. Maybe that's what it is. She needs to prove it. And the only way they're going to see that she's okay is if she works, because she's always been, a hard worker. So I mean, that's just messed up. She got to work herself down to the death, to prove that she's in sound body to be able to keep her money. That would have to be the proof. She's got to come back from not only walk around the street looking normal, she's got to come back and go back to work. That's the way she's going to be able to prove that she's okay. And there's years and years of them having proof that she wasn't okay, that they can use to say, we don't think you are okay. But I think, honestly, if she could be in sound body, be okay, and show that she's okay, she would have done that by now. And she has not. So maybe she's not okay, you guys. It don't take what is it, going on 2 years to get it together. She might have good days with dementia, she might have good days, and then there's days when she's completely off. And they probably been hiding it for a long time. And now that day when she was talking about she wasn't right and all that, that might have been a good day for her. But her normal days are probably mostly like this, where she's just, not doing well, or being rolled around in a scooter. I mean, come on, this cannot make her look good in sound body. But I just don't know. I just think the whole thing is crazy. It's crazy. We were supposed to hear by now if she got her money. No one said anything about it. So they probably could just pay off the husband and the son for hush, to not, make a fuss about it while they take care of her. Who's taking care of her day by day? There's just a lot of questions, you guys. I don't have all the answers. I could tell you that. I just wonder, if this lady ever get her money from these people, or, maybe it's a good thing that they're holding it. I don't know. Good days, bad days with dementia. And it's not something that she's going to be, if she's got dementia, it's not good. It's not going to just go away. It's going to gradually get worse and worse. I don't know. What do you guys think? Go ahead and like and share and leave a comment. And I'm here around noon every day. Sometimes I pop on a little earlier. But yeah, thank you for watching.